We are at Gwatney Collision Center learning how to replace a windshield. Jamie Cobb is joining me along with James Saffold. Gentlemen, thank you so much
Yes,
for
ma'am.
joining me. Jamie, until recently, you just started doing this in-house. Why is that?
Well, we were subletting, meaning we had somebody that came in and did the work for us, but it was kind of a timely issue where we had to wait and schedule for a glass company to come in and out to get a windshield in or take one out. So a lot of the repairs have to be done with the glass removed. So we just figured we would hire a professional, have them in-house, and makes things much quicker. We can get your vehicle back to you sooner, and our paint and body man can get the repairs done quicker. So it just made sense to have somebody here to.
Do I have to be in an actual wreck or collision to bring my vehicle
Not
here?
at all. No, if you have a broken glass, side glass, windshield crack, chip, just call us or go online to our website and schedule an appointment, and we get it taken care of.
Depending on what insurance you have, it may cover this. Do you work a lot with those insurance
Absolutely.
companies?
Most all insurance companies, if you have collision on your insurance policy, has glass coverage in it, and we work with every insurance company out there.
James, this might be a question for you. Are there certain models of windshields that tend to suffer cracks more often than others?
Not really. I know your flat-faced windshields, like your Jeeps, things like that are really flat-faced, they have no curve to them, they will get damaged faster than the ones with the curves in them.
You have a Jeep, don't you?
I got a Hummer.
Oh, a Hummer.
But it has a flat windshield.
Uh-huh.
Yes. So
Those
yeah,
as well.
it could be subject to get a crack in it.
Yes. Yeah, very easy. Jamie, we hear a lot about aftermarket parts. Are replacement windshields the same as the OEM windshield?
Not in all cases, and we have to be very careful, especially if your vehicle has like a heads-up display in it, because that film in that windshield is specific to the camera and the dash. So if you put an incorrect windshield in the vehicle, you're not going to see your speedometer or any warning lights that may come up on that windshield.
And that's a great segue to the next question. We've talked about calibration in the past, that you will
Absolutely.
need to recalibrate your vehicle.
Definitely.
Can you do that in-house as well?
Absolutely. We have all the calibration necessary for all makes and models.
James, what kind of safety features are built into a windshield, and are they more durable than others?
Not really. I mean, you have the polymer film that goes in between the two sections of glass. You've got your heads-up display, like Jamie was saying earlier, about the calibration and stuff like that. I mean, really, I would recommend going with OEM instead of aftermarket. You know, sometimes we can't do that, sometimes we can. We try the best we can to get the OEM glass back in your vehicle, though.
Are there some windshields that are more difficult to replace than others?
Yes, the Amazon vans, big trucks.
I've seen them. Those are huge
They're
windshields.
very
They're
huge,
big, yeah.
very huge. And then just, it depends. It depends on the make and model. Some of them have, you know, different cowls on them than others. Some of them are just, you know, tougher to get out than other ones are.
Are there certain instructions we need to follow after our windshield is replaced?
Yes, ma'am. I recommend no high pressure car washes for at least a week. You can run a water hose over it, but I do not recommend any kind of high pressure water for a week. Other than that, I mean, don't shut your doors, don't slam your doors, because it can cause pressure on the inside, cause you to break that seal, and then you'll come back to see me for a leak.
All right, James, so you're going to help me put in this quarter glass into this vehicle?
Yes, ma'am. We're going to try. We're going to start with a roll of butyl. It's 1/8 inch. They come in different sizes for different vehicles and different applications. And then all you want to do is pull the brown tape out of the way, and then you'll just start right here on the side.
Okay. It's kind of sticky, but not very
Yeah,
sticky.
it's not real sticky.
tacky.
As it sits in there and the heat kind of gets to it from the outside, it'll make it adhere to the vehicle a lot better, and plus it has bolts that holds it in as well.
Does every vehicle take this technique, or are there different ways of doing it?
No, ma'am. There's different side vehicle or side glasses that come with their urethane in, and that's a completely different process. We might have to have you back and get you to do one of those.
Do you prefer doing it this way, or does it matter?
These are easier to take out than the urethane jobs are. Some of the urethane jobs, it depends on if the last person that put it in done it right. If they done it wrong, you may have to fight a little bit getting it out. But these pretty much, the butyl comes off, the bolts come out, and you kind of just pull it away from the vehicle.
It's called butyl?
Yes, ma'am.
James, this kind of reminds me of black licorice a little bit.
Lower.
Probably don't want to taste it though, right?
I like black licorice.
Do you really?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Ew.
Love it.
This technique, is it a newer technique or has it been around for a while?
No, ma'am, it's actually been around since the 40s and the 50s.
Oh, wow.
I've been doing this technique for a long time. Back in the day, they actually used to put windshields in like this.
Oh. All right, we're coming up to the very end here.
Yes, ma'am, and once you get right there, I'm going to help you real quick. I don't want to get any fingers.
Just cut it.
And we're just going to cut that.
Okay, James, so we're ready to install it. What do we do next?
You have your quarter glass here, and then you'll put a suction cup on the back side of it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to line these bolt holes up, or these bolts up to each perpendicular hole on there. And then we'll have nuts on the back side of it that will hold it tight to the vehicle.
Okay, so install this
You
one
definitely want to
first.
line that corner one up. And then the rest of them should just fit into place. And then yep, that's it right there.
That's it?
That's it.
And push it in,
And you'll give a little press around the edge of it.
and we'll bolt it in
And
place.
we'll bolt it in place and you'll be good to go.
High five! Good job. That was fun.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, that whole process was super interesting to see. Jamie, if somebody needs to bring in their vehicle here to get their windshield replaced, how can they do that?
Gwatney Collision is located right next door to Sam's Club in North Little Rock, or you can go to gwatneycollision.net, or just pick up the phone and give us a call.
Perfect, gentlemen. Thank you so much for
Yes,
your
ma'am.
time. We'll have more Good Morning Arkansas after this.